Hey, it's AJ the Shaman. I'm glad y'all are back. I'm gonna do my air signs healing reading for this week. That's my Geminis, my Libras, and my I just had a brain fart. Aquarius air sign. So here we go. So the first card that I got was the Six of Scrolls, the Sands of Time in reverse, and that was followed by the Scorpio I Transform. So basically this card is just telling you to take your time to transform. We got this last week. It's just we're reiterating it. Basically that's what Spirit wants you to know, that you have time to transform. With this card upright, the sand is time is ticking, but with it in reverse is basically saying that you have time. You have the time. And I think what it is I feel like a lot of you are out there working too much, because you can see he have the scrolls in his hand, but with it in reverse it's kind of like he's putting that work down. So a lot of you need to take time outside of work, go out, do something that makes you, you know, have fun. But yeah, a lot of you are definitely working too much. You need to take time for yourself and take time for your healing and transform. So that's basically what this is all about, just taking your time to transform. Also, these cards together is number 8. For me, number 8 means balance. And also, if you can look at the hourglass right there, it's kind of like an 8. So definitely you need balance. And how do you get that balance? Is by taking time to yourself and healing. But definitely I'm getting a lot of you are working too much, not balancing that work and that play time. Work hard, play hard. Definitely need to take time. Maybe vacation, need time. Vacation, a lot of you I'm getting need to meditate, take time out in nature, and just really take time for yourself, because you're not doing that. You're working too much. In the next row I have Archangel Hilarion in reverse, and that one is followed by Aquarius I Know. There's that Aquarius. So, and what I've been noticing with a lot of these readings is that yes, it's a collective zodiac reading, so air signs, we got the Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, but it's always one sign that sticks out the most, and I think Aquarius is coming through mostly in this. So with this row is basically saying that we're not taking time for ourselves, our spirituality. We're probably seeking some truth. So a lot of you are out there seeking truth. Archangel Hilarion, he's the master at like research, Akashic records. If you don't know what Akashic records are, please check them out. Google Akashic records, AKASHIC records. It basically goes back to the book of life. So this is about information. This is about your spirit connect. There's a disconnect. So that's what that is. And for it to be followed by the Aquarius I Know, I'm feeling like some of you know that there's a disconnect. Some of you know that there's a disconnect with your spirituality. Yeah, there's definitely a disconnect in information right here, and there needs to be some clarity, and that's where that meditation come in too, taking time to meditate, and I think that's gonna bring a lot of clarity, and especially since this card is number 5, and then the I Know card is also 5, so you got 55 right there. So there's a angel number 55. Look that up. In the next row we have the Queen of Forces. So the way this read is going is kind of looking like this is where you are, and now we're getting into where you want to be. So the Queen of Forces, if you can look at the Queen of Forces, she is this card is really balanced. So you have the sun, you have the moon, so you have that which you show people, your outer self, the moon, your inner self, your true feelings. You have the rainbow here, which represents the 7 chakras. And she's just again, I'm saying she, but it could be a male. It's just masculine and feminine energy. She is the master of, she's totally balanced. She has taken time to know herself, to know her inner knowings. This is also recognizing the ego, or if y'all saw the movie, what is it, Us, with by Jordan Peele, what they call the shadow self. We call that the ego. And basically what ego is low vibrational energies that hold you back. It could be addictions, alcoholism, just anything that that's a negative energy or low vibrational energy that's holding you back from going forward in your healing and in your journey. So I feel like this is what you want. You want to be able to have that balance. You want to be able to be in tune with you know, the world and having fun, but also your inner self. And you want to be balanced totally with your chakras, your energy systems in your body. It's followed by the Saturn card, Saturn return age in reverse. Saturn is the, in Vedic astrology, Saturn is the servant planet. So it's basically how you serve others. It's also about karma and learning life lessons. Saturn brings that type of energy. So with this card, I'm feeling like a lot of you need to go back and analyze matters of the heart. This card is green, so it resonates with the heart chakra. And I'm feeling like a lot of those energies are coming from childhood age. But also I'm feeling like a lot of you want to be balanced, but you also want to be young at heart. See that age in reverse, so that's young. You want to get back to feeling young at heart, having fun, you working too much, having fun, having a good time in life, period. That card was followed by blessings. So this is definitely things that you're trying to get to. You want to feel balanced, you want to feel young at heart and have fun, and you want to be blessed. So that's what that row is. The next row, I have the Ascent, 7 of Keys in reverse. And that one is followed by Aries, I Am, and also Venus, Love. So right off top, this is already giving me a lot of you want to fall in love. You want to fall in love. Also, a few of you I'm getting, because the Ascent card in reverse can be a descent. So again, fall in love, but also not loving yourself. This is also representing self-love, because this is a healing reading. I'm definitely feeling like there needs to be more self-love. And if you want to fall in love, obviously you're not in love. So that's also giving me that. I'm looking at my spirit animal over here, the squirrel. Right there. So again, this is a healing reading. So if you're not feeling balanced, if you're not feeling young at heart, if you're not feeling like you're blessed, then these are definitely things, you know, that needs to be worked on. Because if you want those things, that means you don't have them, or you feel like you don't have them right now. So you want to feel young at heart, balanced, blessed. You want to fall in love. These are all things that you want. So basically saying that you don't have it, or you feel like you don't have it. So that's the energy that we're working with. Yeah, definitely feeling that young at heart thing, because we not only got the sands of time, but age in reverse. So some of you may feel like you're running out of time, or yeah, a lot of that running out of time. Also with Saturn, it takes Saturn about 29 years to rotate around or orbit the sun. So that's why, and again with that karmic and life lessons energy, that's why people say around the age of 30, somewhere around there, that's when the light bulb come on. So that's a lot of this energy as well. Some of you may be around that age. So that's my time for IGTV. If you want to get the rest of the reading, as well as the current energy and the healing message, how to fix all of this, meet me over at my YouTube, AJ the Shaman, and I will see you there. But yeah, definitely a lot of you are having that age thing going on where you're feeling like, okay, it's time for me to get clarity and really hone down on a direction. I'm getting that a lot. And then a lot with this, I know a lot of you have a lot of strong intuition too. A lot of strong intuition. Yeah. Definitely meditate. Take your time. You do have time in your transformation. It's not going to be overnight. That seems like a common sense right now. Also, look up Ascended Master Hilarion. Please look him up, and the Akashic records. And I think that'll bring you a lot of clarity. But a lot of you definitely are around that age. Also, the second coming of age is around 60 years old. So I may have some of my more seasoned people out there listening. And when you get around that age, you really feel your mortality. You know, you might have some places that's, you know, bones and stuff, but aches and stuff. So that brings that energy too. But Spirit is also saying if that's you, you do have time to make a change. You do still have time to heal. You do still have time to go to the next level in your journey. But you need to fix these things. If you're not balanced, you need to get balanced and balance your chakras. If you're not feeling like you have your outer self and inner selves balanced, you need to do so. Also addressing that ego, the things that, you know, that we don't really like to show people, our flaws and all. We need to get in tune with those things, learn the lesson within them, and that will bring us balance. If you're not feeling young at heart, go out and do something different. Feel young at heart. Also, with this blessings, I'm getting a lot of this with people that a lot of people don't feel like, or they feel like they're in a rut and they don't really recognize how blessed they are. You are very blessed. And again, this goes back to one of my readings I did last week, that how can you expect to receive better if you're not appreciating where you are right now? So that's what this energy is, just finding balance, loving yourself. Some of you want to fall in love. Yeah, so that's what the balance is. I asked Spirit what was the current energy for my air signs. I got number 34, the door to personal healing and happiness in reverse. So a lot of you are not feeling happy. You're not tending to your personal healing, and that's why this card is in reverse. That was followed by the Temple Path card. The Temple Path card is basically your spiritual journey. And if you can see, it has a lot of orbs. Those orbs are like spirits around you, your loved ones that have passed on and that are still around you. And I'm sure a lot of you can feel, just like this Hilarion card, have those spirits around you. You can probably, a lot of you are feeling your ancestors around you, helping you and guiding you through your spiritual journey. So those were the two angel cards. Energy cards that came out. And again, there's that rainbow in that card, so that's balancing of those chakras. A lot of people right now feeling the balancing of the chakras, which, you know, you can look up the different chakras. Also, if anybody knows me, they know that my angel number, my personal angel number is 1234. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Or is it this way? It might be backwards for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely, and 1, 2, 3, 4 basically for me means ascend. You know, you're making steps in the right direction, and that's where the ascent card comes in. So this is definitely, I'm feeling better about this energy than the last time I did air signs, because it was just a lot heavier energy. So I feel like a lot of you out there are going in your spiritual journey or your life journey, learning those life lessons. And if not, a lot of you are pondering and thinking about a strategy of how to do that. And I think that's why this energy is a lot lighter this week. I pulled the top card and the bottom card of the deck after I shuffled. The top card was strategy, number 21. And this is what I was just saying, by gaining clarity, you'll be able to strategize. Strategize, okay, I want to be able to fall in love, so I need to strategize how am I going to do that. I'm going to have more self-love, because the energies and the vibration that you put out, you get in. So if you're seeking love and you want to fall in love, you have to have self-love first. And if you want to have a balanced, young at heart, blessed life, you have to put those type of energy out. You need to strategize that. It's just not going to just fall in your lap. The card that was on the bottom was caring connections. So you need to have a lot of love for yourself and surround yourself with people and energies that's going to bring that same energy. My shaman cards, the first card I got was number 19, fire. And y'all know I like to read my shaman cards. So the shaman card for 19, it says, fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed. And remember, you got I transform. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So this card was upright. So they're giving you the invitation. The invitation is warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? And that's putting that work down and letting go of the normal wear and tear work, the normal routine, and going out and do something different. Has this life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. And that brings me to telling y'all about a burning bowl. So what a burning bowl is, you basically write down all of the things that you would like to change or get rid of. Write all those things down. I want more peace. I want more self-love. I want more love. I want more balance. I want to feel young at heart. I want to feel blessed. All of those things, write those things down, and then you burn them. Or if you like water, go out to the beach and put it in the ocean. And basically it's just symbolically you're releasing that energy back into the universe, whether it be good energy or bad energy. You're putting it out there in the universe and letting it go. So that's basically what Spirit is calling you to do. They want you to meditate to gain more clarity, and they want you to do this burning bowl. It's kind of like doing a vision board. Write down those things. Your next card was Magic, number 33. And that card says, this symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicities and meaningful coincidence. So if you keep seeing angel numbers, the same number all the time, 777, 1111, those are synchronicities. And a lot of times when you see those numbers, something major is happening, so pay attention. That card was upright, so it's the invitation. The invitation is when magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in, recognize the dance and synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. So that's that spirit connection, because I do feel like a lot of you have spirits around you, ancestors, angels are around you trying to help you, and you're not getting the message. This is the sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. I said that I feel like a lot of you have made a conscious decision to analyze stuff, just figure out what you want to do. You already know that these are the things you want. You want to be balanced, young at heart. You want to fall in love. You know this. It says, Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. So it's all about just paying attention. Right now, I feel like you've already put the intention out there in the universe of the things that you want. Now it's all about strategizing, really getting to your own personal healing, and knowing that you do have time for that transformation. And then you're going to seek all of these things, the balance and the self-love. And by you doing that and putting those energies out, you're going to draw all of the energies that you want in. For my angel numbers, we have 555, 33, 8. I got 15 twice, so I need y'all to look up angel number 15 in Google. Number 44, angel number 1234, my favorite, the one that I resonate with and always get. This entire energy is energy of 10, which is Capricorn or Capricorn-like energy. I'm feeling like my air signs are really, really grounded right now, and that is a good thing. Also, the 10th house is the house of fame, success, and also could represent the father. So fame, success, I feel like a lot of you are seeking success in some type of way that comes with, you know, those blessings type of thing. Also, someone out there could be becoming a father, or need to get in touch with their father for their healing, but that definitely needs to happen. Let me see, any last things that I'm getting? Yeah, definitely I'm proud and happy about my air signs reading this week, because it's a lot lighter than it was last week. So continue with your healing journey, and if y'all want to keep healing, meet me back here every week. You can find me at Instagram, AJ_the_shaman, YouTube, AJ the shaman. And on my website, ajhightower.com, you can subscribe there, and it'll give you updates on events, life coaching discounts, and all kind of good stuff. So I love y'all. That is my reading for today, and have a good day.